Police say it was during this past major nor'easter that Paul Bonfiglio was shoveling snow for himself and his neighbor when he was struck and left to die, which is something his family says that they have a hard time understanding.
It haunts us because you're doing a good deed for somebody.
Patricia Pogmore talking with Fox 61, saying her first cousin, 57-year-old Paul Bonfiglio, was shoveling snow from his neighbor's driveway earlier this month during a nor'easter before he was hit and killed.
It was just absolutely senseless for somebody to do that at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning in the middle of a blizzard. Doesn't make any sense. And it's not on a busy road, okay? We have to understand that. It's in Wethersfield. It's in a residential area.
Pogmore says besides a slight curve in the road leading up to the home on Longview Drive, there are no real answers, just more questions, as she recalls the moment she heard the news.
We initially got a call from one of the neighbors who said that the ambulance had taken him away. So we called the police department. Police department couldn't give us any information because Paul did not have a wallet on him. Everything was in the house. He was just shoveling the driveway for his neighbor.
Pogmore says it took around 10 to 12 hours to get a hold of any information from a hospital. And after giving a description, she found her cousin already gone.
That was my cousin Paul. He came in as a John Doe. They couldn't revive him. I don't know what else I can say. I don't know how long he had been lying in the snow.
Wethersfield police in their report say the office of the chief medical examiner determined Bonfiglio was struck by a vehicle after looking at his injuries. Pogmore says her cousin was a longtime mailroom worker at the state's Department of Revenue and will forever be remembered as a man who loved to help others, especially his older brother.
He also took care of his older brother, Michael, who was developmentally challenged since birth, but Paul would pick him up and either take him shopping or grocery store, or they'd go out to dinner or get a pizza. So the two brothers were fairly close.
Bonfiglio never married or had any children, and with his parents gone, Pogmore says it's up to her and the family to find answers, which is why Pogmore asks for whoever may have done this to turn themselves in.
We would like to have some answers, because Paul deserves this as well as his family.
The family asks the community to keep them in their prayers, but this incident is still under investigation. And if you know anything, you are encouraged to call police. In Wethersfield, Brian Ditlake, Fox 61 News.